Well, in order for us to talk about the urban heat island effect, we first have to mention this word, albedo. And what albedo simply is, it's a measure of how much sunlight a surface can reflect. So we're talking about roadways, trees, pavements, buildings, all of that. But as we go towards the city, we're going to see a lot more of those roads and those bigger buildings. So, in turn, their albedo is a little bit lower. They start to absorb that sunlight, and that helps to warm up that area. So you're going to notice the difference here, seeing that rural area. It's a little bit cooler in those rural areas, and even those green spaces such as parks and suburban areas as well, noticing that those temperatures remain a little bit cooler than those downtown areas. Notice how when I point the heat gun to this grassy area here, the temperature reads around 98 degrees. Greenery releases water vapor back into the atmosphere to cool us. Now watch what happens when I point it over this concrete. 138 degrees. That's pretty hot. And that's just a small-scale demonstration of the urban heat island effect. Now different cities are going to experience a little bit different temperatures in terms of that heat island effect. For Columbia, we've got a little bit more of those green spaces. We've got a lot of parks that we can enjoy. And so our intensity score is only hanging around about a 6. But if we move to St. Louis, well, they're a more highly developed city. They've got less of those parks and a lot more of that downtown look. So that's why as we look towards this weekend, although most of the state is covered in that heat advisory, you're going to notice that St. Louis has that extreme heat watch. So if you do plan on hanging out in the city this weekend, make sure you're taking those extra precautions so that you're beating the heat.